Hello everyone, my name is Sarah and you are watching Kakokoto, where we usually talk about Japanese planners and Japanese stationery. I have some Japanese stationery for you today, but not a lot of planning, to be honest. We are going to check in what my one book July looked like. I actually meant to do this every week, but then, what can I say? Life happened and I just didn't get around to it. Mostly because we had like more than 40 degrees for, I think, 8 or 10 days of July. And when it's more than 40 degrees Celsius up here, you just cannot do anything. Our flat is the top floor of our building and it's directly under the roof, and we have lots of huge windows and it just heats up like you cannot imagine. And when I get up the stairs to my desk up here, I just start sweating and it's just, yeah, unbearable most of the time. That's one of the reasons I did not get around to doing any videos. First of all, what I wanted to show you is what I have in my pencil case now. These up here did not really change, and I got lots of use out of the Zebra Fude pen. Is it? No, it's Fude Sign pen by Zebra in the 3 different weights. And back here, I don't know if I showed you that, I added the Midori stencil rulers. This one is the Weeks stencil by Hobonichi, and this is my Ori Tatami Jogi by Sanex with the cute Ebi Fry. And they all live back here. I added another sticker by Robin, who's Art Journal Girl, here on YouTube. Will it focus? Ah, there you go. This is the other sticker that I added. And then this one is also one of hers. This one I got off of Etsy. It's no face. And back here I still have my removable adhesive by Tombow. There are still the Zebra Maki Care in the 2 different weights, like the super fine and the super duper fine. So in total we have, when I start singing it usually will focus. Focus! The Maki Care by Zebra are a 0.3, 0.7, and the white one is a 0.5 and a 1 millimeter thickness. Those I use for writing on washi tape. I still have my Hobonichi Techo Uni Jetstream, the 2018 version. These are the fluorine coated Twiggies that are very important for the fair that I have to attend on the weekend. This is the Kanmido Mako, which came pre-filled with these washi tapes. And I added, what's it called in English? Like an ink eraser, because I got myself a Kaweco Sport in red. It has it's the fine nib. I think you've seen those many times before. Anyway, it's the fine nib. It's also a gold nib, and I like the way it writes. Previously I only had the Platinum Preppy, which is a 0.2 nib. So it's the extra super fine, and in Japanese standards, like there's no comparison for these very, very fine Japanese nibs in other systems, I guess. Because when I went to the shop, that was new to me, and I got to try them all out. I showed her the nib of the Platinum Preppy, the store girl, and she was like, "Oh, that's like super fine." And I was complaining that my handwriting did not look as neat with the Preppy. And then she recommended the fine nib to me. And I really enjoy writing with this one. As you will see very soon in my journal. One thing I might have to mention, what I said in the setup for One Book July, is that I thought this bunko size was a very particular size. I mean, it's called bunko size, which means softcover book in Japanese. This is the size that you can buy a softcover book in Japan. I thought it was a very special size, but it's actually an A6, which I realized when I got myself one of the A6 Stelogies to try out next. This is a half size, so half-year notebook, in yellow. And before I started looking into these Stelogies, I did not know that there were other colors than the black. There's actually a red, a kind of turquoise, and a yellow, but only in the A6 and A5, if you're interested. So this is what will go into this cover after I finish this one. And I think you've seen this. This is another sticker by Robin. This is my monthly calendar view. And I think the last thing you've seen is this, where I printed out a sticker on my HP sprocket and added a sticky note. And then this is the day that I got the Kaweco. This is also a picture out of my HP sprocket, and this is Kita washi tape from the Wagara, so the Japanese patterns pack. This is the part of the Kita pack that I carry around in this one. This has not changed. And as you can see, I'm doing checkboxes on the evening where I journal and with my tasks, and then afterwards I will journal. And sometimes I have quite a lot to say. These little masking stickers you can see here, those are sticker mache by Midori stickers. Also this, I love this stationery shop one. It's so cute. Of course, I was like not ranting, but I was gushing about the stationery shop for 4 pages. And then we got the next day, which was a Wednesday. Sometimes I just use the Hobonichi stencil and fill in stuff like this means month, this means day in Japanese, and then this is the day of the week. I used some washi tape and then my Kaweco again. This is a little drawing I did using the Faber-Castell Pitt artist brush pens and the Tombow Mono twins, and some of the washi tape out of the Kanmido Mako that I got in my pencil case. And as you can see, I derived from my setup quite a bit. I started using my washi collection for headers, but I also used my pens that I carry around. I think right around that time I added the pencil case that I showed you before, the Sanex pencil case also with the Ibi Fly on it, which has my Mono Twins by Tombow inside. So those I carried around along with this pencil case and this book for journaling. Here I used 3 different pens to write down quotes. And this is, yeah, sometimes I have lots to say about days. And I try to write a highlight of my day a little bit bigger. This is washi tape by Yohaku and Round Top. Both are made by Round Top, but this one is by an original Japanese creator. And this is the day that I received my order, my very first order from Cute Things from Japan. As you can see from the layout, I used pencil for this day for journaling. I did not have any tasks apparently. And there was other stuff happening as well. So I wrote 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pages on that night. And I think no. See? I wrote 2 pages on Friday, and this one, because I did not have lots of time, I just did a Japanese way of writing the day of the week, and then I journaled for 3 pages. This is the Sunday where I still had a visit from my little sister. She and her friend came over, and this is also a day when I got some news that shook me very much, to be honest, and that's why I tried to make the pages extra pretty. I took the time to decorate every page at least a little bit, and I used various things. I used, this is part of a journaling kit from the guys at Travelers Company that I ordered myself on the Travelers Company website. This is again masking tape by Yohaku, and this is the Mu stems, MU stems. I don't know how to say it. I always say Mu stems. The print on stickers, and I like to use them quite a lot. There were 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, almost 6 pages of journaling that day, and on the following Monday I tried to get back on track by doing some tasks and then writing just a little bit of journaling in a bullet style, not longhand, just some of the highlights, some of the lowlights, however you want to say it, and then I carried on. On this day, I went out to a artist supply store. They are wholesalers as well, and I got myself a 12 half pan set of Schminke Horadam colors, watercolors, and this is where I swatched them. And then I journaled a little bit. This was a big fail, to be honest. I should not have used the Maki Care on the page itself because it bled through on not only on this page but on this page as well. That's why there's a strip of black washi tape up here. So the journaling bit was also done in a bullet style. I tried to cut the time short where I had to journal every night. And I did not write a day of the week here, because that's why I was a little bit confused right now. This was Wednesday, where I used the print-on stickers again and washi tape. On this Thursday, I tried to go back to the task list and then some journaling. And I tried to have the decoration reflect a little bit of what I did that day. Like here, I went with coffee. I went for a coffee with a friend. We again went out for burgers. More washi tape decoration. This is again Kita washi tape. I ripped it in half, not as neatly as you can see, and used these two half strips on the bottom of the page. And then another strip from the same pack on top of that. This here is something I'm not going to show you. There's some very personal journaling down here. I cut out this piece of paper out of the Traveler's magazine, I think they call it. It's something that you get as an extra when you order from the Traveler's Company online store. I think they call it Traveler's Factory online store. And I just really liked the color scheme of this piece of paper. That's why I cut it out. More decoration with masking type of stickers and Kita washi tape. Again, down here, Kita washi tape and print-on stickers. Obviously, on this Sunday, I did not have any tasks. That's why there's only journaling. And this is Monday again, where we have some tasks and a little bit of journaling. This is a little collection that I have not worked on yet. This is a recommendation of journalistic articles about keeping a notebook, which was just something that I found interesting and that I want to cross off once I finish it. And this is the journaling part. Sorry. I skipped 2 pages. Like some days I only have 1 page, other days I've got 3 pages. And I used my watercolors down here and then used one of the Zebra Fude Sign pens up here. And this is, I think, done with the Uni Jetstream. And then I tried to add in some shadows with the Mono Twin Tones by Tombow. I quite like the effect. It looks like some strange typewriter thingy. Yeah, this is only journaling. I tried out some watercoloring. And to be honest, the MD paper is not made for whole pages of watercolors. As you can see, it bent up my notebook so much that I will have to lay something heavy on top of it once I finish the book. I should have used my bookmark. And down here there's again some washi tape that I want to use up. A little bit of pretty washi tape, and then I used these Ghibli planner stickers, planner stamps that I have, and stays on ink, because stays on washi tape. This is one of the days that I did not have as much time to do some decoration, but I again have a checklist that I made the night before, and quite a bit of journaling. And then I took the time after I finished journaling this to make this header and my task list again. I try to write my task list in pencil, so I can add things or erase things once I find them not necessary anymore. This was the journaling for that day. On Sunday again, only journaling with some decoration, masking stickers. And this was Monday. Let me check. Yeah, Monday, where I also used washi tape for decoration. I had meant to have the task list up here and then some journaling on these 2 pages, but then life happened and I did not get to complete any tasks on that day. So I instead have just some journaling on this page and a quote on this page. And this was yesterday. I don't have any journaling for yesterday yet, because we went on a day trip to Paris like some crazy people where we on average took 6 hours for one way. So we returned on 6 o'clock today in the morning, and I still have to do the journaling for yesterday. That's why I had task list for today only on a piece of sticky note. But I really want to finish at least July. I love how consistent I've been in this. One book, July, really taught me that a dated planner probably isn't for me, because apparently I can fill 10 or 11 pages on one day, and on other days I just have half a page. And the layout of a Hobonichi Techo, for example, does not allow for this. I think although I won't be able to plan much in this, but I think I'm not that big of a planner person anyway. I added an August calendar, so an August monthly view and a September monthly view, which I drew by hand completely, and added some print on stickers again, and just wrote down my appointments for the month, which helped with my anxiety about the other days. Which, if you can remember, was a big issue for me when I started in this. I think I will complete this. I am halfway through, I think. Yeah, I'm halfway through the 176 pages of this notebook, which means that I have at least August still in this, and then I will see which notebook I'll use next. Maybe it will be the Stellology that I showed you, maybe not. If you want we can check in with this later on. I did not get to finish Ryder Carroll's book, obviously, because I see other people doing this and getting really concise with the journaling part of the bullet journal. I really want to finish reading it because I own it now and I want to at least read it. I think it will help me, but I just did not get around to doing it. I will not set myself a time frame for finishing this, but I want to finish reading it in the near future. Still, One Book July helped me very much with my journaling system and even a little bit of my planning system, and I'm really grateful for that. The other day I was in a stationery, or more of a craft store, and I said that One Book July hit me like a bullet train this year, but I think it hit me good, if you can say that. On that note, thank you very much for watching, and I hope to see you soon. Bye bye.